Right, hello, and welcome to season 5 of Luton's Last Rise, bringing back my favourite intro we've done so far for the start of this season. Okay, we've got some things to do before we start the games in this episode, so your job is to like, subscribe as we head towards 600 subscribers, and then of course 1000 as well. And now we'll get into some new kits and what those new kits mean for this season. So, as you can see then, these 4 kits have all got a Nike sponsorship, which means we have signed a Nike deal, meaning we'll get 100 million for every season into the budget that we continue of. Of course, this is the last one, so we're only going to get 100 mil boost, but it is a good boost. And by the way, these kits look clean. I love the collar on the home, the stripes on the away, the crazy brush patterns of the third, and the keeper's a standard Nike kit with the green with the pattern, but that's what you want sometimes. These kits look fantastic. And now in pre-season, Okoye did very well, getting 5 goals and 2 assists on his way to helping us lift that pre-season trophy, which adds another 10 million to our budget, which means we then have an absolute war chest of around 200 million. I'll move the wage budget around and all that sort of stuff to do some signings, and those signings we've made straight away are Ilya Meslier in goal. With Etheridge retiring, we needed another keeper. Meslier is 24, he's 81 rated, and he only had a release clause of 12 million. It stuck around. I thought it's a chance not to be missed. Surely his potential, with dynamic potential, will go up. Next up, I moved on to a left back. Collins was aging, not really growing anymore, had kind of reached his peak. So Mendes, who is young, pacey, great in the tackle. I'll try and train him to be a conventional left back, and really for around 40 million, it's not bad for a price for a kid basically at 22 I think he is. And the final signing then before we get into the season is Matteo Guendouzi. We know I needed a CDM last year, just didn't have the funds going really, but with the new Nike deal, now we're able to make some big money signings. I'm hoping this one is able to solidify the defence, push us towards the Premier League and the Champions League. So let's get it. So here we are then in the calendar, and as you can see, before we mention the Premier League, we've got the Super Cup. Someone mentioned it in the comments in the Europa League final that we're going to have it, and we do. Liverpool would be great as if we didn't have Liverpool here in the league, but I'm going to contradict myself and play them twice this episode. West Brom to start at home in the Premier League. Difficult games in the middle, Burnley's the sim. Let's go and do it. Now, West Brom won't be easy, right? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to sort my chair out. But I have got the Super Cup in the week, so I kind of need to think of that. So we're giving Okoye a start, we're giving Fabry a start, Lockyer a start, and then Panzer a start, really. It's going to be mix and match, really, and probably until the Wolves game, I think. So let's just see how we do. And here we are then with the first Premier League game of Season 5, the final season of Luton, might I add. We are looking, right, to win the league this year, and to win a Champions League, and to win every other cup we're in. So it's going to be difficult, but we've got to give it a good go. So let's do it today. Okoye straight away, by the way, has number 9 on his back. He came back, it gave it to him, and I thought, why not? Let's see how he does. Bradley Bryan finally getting a chance to carry the ball forward. Can he play a ball to Adams? He can. Can Adams now find Okoye? He can. Okoye with a good first touch and a strike into the top corner. He starts the season strongly. Exactly what I was looking for from Benjamin Okoye, our new number 9, and we are 1-0 up. James Bree forward for Fabry. Can he go over towards Adams? He can. Can he lift it over the key pass? A good save. Should do better there, Adams. It's a good ball through now. West Brom and Pans who gets there. Just good challenge. Fabry with a bit of room now, just waiting for the players in the box. Is Okoye going to get in front? He's not. First corner then, Bradley Bryan to whip it in on Mendes' head, and it's just gone wide. Bradley Bryan winning the ball back in the middle of the park and quite high up now. He's just waiting for a run. Fabry's there. Can he get past his man Townsend? Not quite, but he can still get a ball over for Alex Adams. How has he put that wide? He's got to score. Surely the ref's going to blow his whistle any second now for half time, and there it goes. Pretty good first half from us, only 1-0, should be 2-0 up. Adams got to score that header. We're trying to win the league this year, so we need to get results like this when we're not playing full strength. Let's do it. Jason Knight bringing the ball inside and bringing it inside really well. Can lay it for Bradley Bryan. Can he find Okoye? Not a good pass. Bradley Bryan intercepts. There's the ball down for Okoye. Now he's been pushed wide. That's not too bad of an option when you've got players coming in, but he can't find the man. I won't lie, I feel like I really need a second goal at the moment. Jason Knight, can he get the ball over? Fabry's not going to win that header. Ball in the box now with Robertson. He's turned Lockyer. Can he get there? He's got a foot on the ball, but that's a decent ball over the back for Mendes. With the Super Cup in mind then, I am making a few changes. Knight off, Adams off, Mendes off, Somerville, Morel and Sabali on. Ball with Sabali, new number for that man. Plays a great ball down the line for Fabry, who's switched wings. Can we come back inside? Leave it for Joe Morel. Oh, it's a good block. Somerville's been set away by Morel. That's a great ball. And Crescencio Somerville with fresh legs. Can he find a man? Morel's free off the post and Panzu. How have we not got a second today? Somerville into Okoye. Can he get round? He's got, what is it, a J with him. Who's going to stick with him? Can we turn it? Yes, there's Somerville again. That's a heavy touch, very heavy corner. But that should mean that the game is done. We'll whip the ball in with Brian. Ben White up. This time just wide, but I'm hearing the whistle in my ears, which means we win. I'll take a 1-0. Benjamin Okoye with the goal. We'll start the season off with 3 points. It's good. Now into the Super Cup. And right, here's the Super Cup then. Team is full strength for me. I thought it would be a good test before we get them in the Premier League. This isn't the biggest game in the world, but I'd still like to win it because I always like to beat Liverpool. Debuts for Guendouzi. Mele already had his debut, and so did Mendes. Don't know why I said debuts then, because it's only one. Guendouzi starts with Brian in the middle. Let's get it. Okay then, first time turning out in the away kit then. That is a dodgy entrance of that. What is that? Anyway, Super Cup time. Kioso starts instead of Bree. Didn't mention that. We hope to be lifting that trophy. The Liverpool team doesn't look great. Carry us in goal for a start is dodgy. Let's get into it from here. Liverpool to kick us off. This is actually a final. I'm not wearing a suit or anything because I'm not prepared to put that on just for this, but I would still like to win this. It would be nice. Salcedo's just made his way through the whole team, but Melier makes a good start. Great stuff from him. Liverpool doing all the pushings early on, and they've got a corner here that they've whipped in. Carter Vickers has won, but it's fallen on the edge. Can we get there? We can. Here's our first opportunity to attack, and Harry Cornick makes the wrong pass. Good ball to Adams for Bradley Bryan. Into Somerville, who's been played onside. Can we get that ball over towards Harry Cornick? It's going to fall for him, but it's been blocked. Now Adams. Oh, good clearance. Alex Adams now. Somerville's free. If we can find him, we can. It's pure counter-attacking football from us. Crescencio Somerville with a great finish. 20 minutes in. Everything really, we've had one opportunity, but everything else has been Liverpool. But we take the lead in the Super Cup final. That's a lovely lift over the top from Alex Adams as well. Good first touch, good second one into the corner. Guendouzi with space. Can he pick his head up and find a pass from someone breaking the line? And that man is Harry Cornick as always. We can see Alex Adams in the box. Is he going to reach that? Oh, how has he missed it? Harry Cornick back to goal, makes a good turn. And a good ball to Alex Adams. And we're in just like that to make it 2-0 against Liverpool. I think we may be lifting the trophy at the end of this. We're playing really, really well. It's a good ball out wide now for Partey, but Carter Vickers with a great foot in. Although Liverpool are still coming forward. Guendouzi all the way back there does well. And out of nowhere, we're in. Guendouzi cleared it up. Cornick knocks it down and Jason Knight is in behind. Can he finish it for 3 before half-time? Yes, he can. Jason Knight with the composure to finish it off. That surely finishes off the game as well before the half-time whistle. Jason Knight takes the ball into Guendouzi. There's not long left in the half. I don't know if we're going to get the time to come forward. It looks like we are because here comes Alex Adams. That's a heavy touch. But there's Bradley Bryan. There's 4-0. Liverpool players would probably complain if that was for 1-0 because we're a minute over the half-time mark. But I don't care. Game done. We've won the Super Cup. And there goes the referee's whistle. It's 4-0 after the first 45 minutes. I don't see Liverpool coming back, and I honestly don't see them stopping the pressing they're doing either. So I'm quite excited to score a couple more goals. Martinez with space, Carter Vickers dives in. Partey out to Mane. There's a good ball, he's surely offside, ref. Doesn't look like it. Ben White gets there. Even Kioso's trying to get on the act now, coming forward. And absolutely trying to take on Tishmin Katz. Is he going to manage it? It kind of is. His cross isn't there, but it's going to fall to Bradley Bryan. Can he find Cornick? He can, yes. Peter Kioso ran from his own half there on the hour mark. His cross luckily rebounds to Bradley Bryan, and we get a 5th on the hour mark. I'm going to make changes because we've got the Burnley sim next. And there off comes the goal scorer, Cornick, and Adams as well, another goal scorer for Morel Nombe. And I've also taken off Carter Vickers and brought on Bradley. Just to change everywhere, just to rest them for the next game. Somerville down the wing so easily, finds Guendouzi on the edge. And a volley. What a save. Karius. What a goal that would have been. Jason Knight is driving into the middle. There's a great ball to Somerville. Is it going to be 6 with 10 minutes to go? Somerville. Great save. Karius. Ryan to whip over the corner. Not bad now. Nombe and Bradley up for it off the crossbar. Mohamed Salah with space. Ben White getting there. Is he going to get there fully? He's not. Sonny Bradley. That's a great ball. Mendes is going to intercept. I want a clean sheet. And I'll get that clean sheet as the ref blows his whistle for a 5-0 victory in the Super Cup. We have absolutely embarrassed Liverpool there. And you know what? I hope we do that to them in the league as well. Let's watch the celebrations if it's going to allow it. Okay, it did. It's playing music and I thought it wasn't going to let me see us lift the trophy. I'm just going to see it's just a quick trophy. It's a Super Cup. It's a good win, but it's a start. We've won the pre-season tournament. We're about to win the UEFA Super Cup. That's 2 trophies in the space of about a month. So, is that success going to carry on? And I really hope it is, as Bradley Bryan lifts the Super Cup for Luton Town. Fantastic. Now we've got to win at least the Premier League and the Champions League this season. Great start. Back to the league. Well, that was a fantastic result in the Super Cup against Liverpool, wasn't it? So hopefully the boys are up for this today. It is going to be a quick sim because we're trying to get through these things quite quickly, and that Liverpool game was a bit longer. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Why does it do it? Anyway. Right, we lost 3-1. We're going to the Wolves game, which we have to now win. It's unfortunate sims happen that way. It does annoy me. Let me know, should I say play some games just off camera and let you know the results, maybe show the goals in like a clip or something? Let me know, because I want to win the league, but sims are just not the way to do it. But anyway, full strength into Wolves away, so we're going to run the 3rd kit, see how that looks out there. But let's get it. First away game of the season then. Not easy at Molineux. They always give me a bit of a game, Wolves, and it's very, very tough. But we shall see if we can do anything today. I hope we can. Alex Adams, surely the first time ball then. It wasn't first time, but it's good enough. And early on, within 10 minutes, that's the first time we've touched the football because Wolves have kept it for the whole time. But we're straight in. Harry Cornick gets a goal. Kouame go past Carter Vickers there, finds Will Hughes. Ben White up against him. Ben White has somehow hit the deck, and I'm not sure what we're going to do. We'll get out for a corner. Jason Knight now looking to use his pace up against Diego Dallo. Seems to come inside him quite easily. There's a ball for Somerville. A first touch, which is heavy. Back in. Bradley Bryan can't reach it. Adams turning and playing Cornick in behind, and he looks like he's onside. Get your foot round that, Harry Cornick. What a finish. The man is clinical. Give him an inch, he'll take a mile when he puts us 2 ahead. Guendouzi with a good turn. That's a great ball to Bradley Bryan. Can he find Somerville? He can. And within 40 minutes, we're in behind again. Somerville puts it in the back of the net. I wanted him to get more goals. I said it in the squad report last season and the awards. And he's already got a couple this season. Fantastic. 3-0. Just added time now. Guendouzi knocks it on. He's played really well today. Cornick into Somerville, and it looks like we're going to have a chance to get a 4th. Somerville from that angle. Great save. And the ref should blow his whistle any second now. There it goes. We are on top. We are playing like a team that deserves to be towards the top of the table, and that's why I have trouble with sims. But great start from us. Let's keep it going. Guendouzi picking up the ball, finding Bradley Bryan, who finds Adams. Can he get in there on the first touch? And a strike from distance is not good. Somerville turns on the burners and has surely got the pace on Johnny. It looks like he has. Now I just need an option. There's Alex Adams. A finish into the side netting, and it's 4-0. Brilliant from Somerville. Brilliant driving run. Lovely finish from Adams. The game's over. The game's so over. Guendouzi's won the ball back again. This man's really good. He's been a really good addition so far. Can he get round his man? Can he get round Caldara? There's Bradley Bryan on the edge on his weaker foot. Probably not good enough. Guendouzi should have gone alone. Adams now plays it to Cornick. Cornick up towards Knight. That's great football. Can Jason Knight get in on the act? Yes, he can. Everyone in the front line has scored. Adams, Cornick, Somerville and Knight all getting a goal today. You love to see it. 5-0. Only 10 minutes to go. A couple of changes up top then. Cornick and Nombe. Cornick for Nombe, should I say. And then Fabry for Somerville. Ennis into Hitaren. Can we get there? Ben White has been a brick wall today. There goes the final whistle. 5-0. I took it easy at the end of it because there was just nothing to do. Absolutely nothing to do. We'd already won the game. Another great victory into the Liverpool League game. Win that and I am buzzing. Liverpool look to be lining up a little bit better this time than they did in the Super Cup, so probably not going to be as an easy game. Trent's back, Van Dijk's in the middle with Militao, Salah on the wing with Mane, Cruz, Keita. Could be a much more difficult game. I have also gone full strength this time. I think I did last time as well, to be fair. But look, get a win, and we're on course for a good season. Okay, Liverpool at home. We just beat them 5-0 in the Super Cup. Surely there was a bit of a lag there. Surely we can beat them in the league as well. Home kit against their dodgy away kit. Let's see what happens. Ball's out with Knight. Now into Guendouzi. He turns. He's got room to strike it. Good save. We kept the ball from the start. We can do this. I've got a good feeling. Bradley Bryan to whip in a corner. Carter Vickers trying to get up. It's going to fall. Bradley Bryan finds Jason Knight. Oh, and Van Dijk is there. Cornick. Down to Adams. Somerville's going. Bradley Bryan, find him. There we go. We're in. Please finish it. Yes. Keeper dives too early. Dives down low. And we get the goal we need to go ahead. It's been quite a difficult start to this game. Liverpool have been doing really well, doing some strong pressing, but we caught them on the counter, thankfully. Adams down to Knight. Just wait for the run. Oh, Van Dijk in the way. Bradley Bryan just can't get there for Salcedo, but Carter Vickers, what an interception that is. Bradley Bryan surely has spotted Jason Knight all the way over on the other side. Has it fallen? It has. Oh, that was almost a brilliant ball if that just hadn't fallen to Van Dijk. Bradley Bryan with an interception running at Militao now. And I don't actually see anyone coming in, except there we go, because we've beaten him. It's Harry Cornick. Can he finish? Into the corner. This is definitely not as easy as the 5-0. But when we get the chance, we've got the players that will finish and put us ahead. 2-0 now. And there's the half-time whistle at 2-0. We've had our chances. We've shown some promise on the counter, but Liverpool are strong. We've had some good defending as well. Keep that second half as the first, and we'll win. Keita now up against Guendouzi, who wins it again. This man is brilliant. Salcedo now. Can we get there? Carter Vickers getting there. We haven't. How has he not put a foot in? And Liverpool get one back. I'm not sure who it is. Keita maybe? It is Keita. Not good enough from us. Putting ourselves under pressure. We've won ourselves a corner. Bradley Bryan to whip it in. Ben White, can you rise and win? You can't, but it's falling for Cornick, who drops it to Adams. One more to Guendouzi. He can hit them. Good save. We're open here. Mohamed Salah. Mendes coming across, thankfully. Origi into Partey. Can we get there with Carter Vickers? We can. Looking like we need a third. So Alex Adams springs it for Cornick. He's up against Militao now. Can we come inside? We can't even get the pass off. Alex Adams now. Just one down to Bradley Bryan, who goes to Cornick. We need to turn inside. There's your pass. Bradley Bryan. Oh, it's a good block. Adams in space, sees Jason Knight. Is he onside? Looks like he is. Can we get it back towards Adams? We can. First time. Van Dijk is in the way every time. There's only added time left and we're still coming forward looking for that third goal. Adams plays Cornick through. He's offside. I'm sure of it. There goes the flag, but that should waste enough time. Ben White then, long, away from our box as far as possible. Alex Adams, why has that not gone further than that? But there goes the full-time whistle. Thank the Lord. What a win. 2-1 at home to Liverpool. Those are the sort of results we need. We need to go to Anfield at some point as well, of course, and hopefully get a win there too. But fantastic start to the season. And now, I mean, it's time for everyone's favourite little bit. And of course, yes, everyone's favourite little bit does mean player of the episode. You know what? I'm going to give it to new signing Matteo Guendouzi today because he's come in, slotted in, fitted in perfectly inside next to Bradley Bryan, right? And we've been way more solid at the back. We conceded, how many goals we conceded today? So I obviously have them written down. One goal. And that was in that Liverpool game in the Premier League where they played their best 11 by the looks of it. Unbelievable. It's so strange how much a difference this can make. Meslier did make a good save in one of the games, which I wouldn't have expected Etheridge to make, but Guendouzi definitely has made a big difference, and I'm very, very pleased with that. So I hope it continues that way, and we'll check the league and see what that's done for us. And before we head to the table then, we've had some outgoing transfers at the end of August. First up is Matty Pearson. He's gone to St Truiden out in Belgium for nearly 3 million. Then we had Brendan Galloway. He's gone out to Porto for just over 2 million. Next up, a couple of loans. Ivan has gone to Toronto on a loan to buy option. And then Elias Kontas has gone out to Göztepe in Turkey for a year. And then finally the last deal we did is Nicholas Teff, who has been loaned out with the option to buy to the New York Red Bulls. And now that you've seen those transfers, I forgot to mention that we were doing that. Top of the league. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Looks pretty good to me. If that sim had just gone our way, we'd be 12 points, 3 points clear. But you can't have everything, I suppose. Chelsea, Everton, possibly Manchester City, who do have a game in hand over us, look like our rivals at the moment. We've beat Liverpool. I'm happy. The season started well, and I hope it continues in this vein because we're doing great so far, and I hope we continue, and I really want to win the league. And that is it for today. I hope this one wasn't too long. I've tried to condense as much as I could, especially at the start. Let me know what you thought of the start as well, new editing style and all that sort of stuff, if you're still around at this point of the episode. Like, subscribe as well. We're still pushing towards 600, and of course the 1k for 2021 would be great if we could reach it at some point. And I will see you all in the next one.